All right. We're here. Did it. We're live. Yay. Okay. Let's see if I can remember what the heck I'm doing. Oh, no. Stop. Stop. Do this. And then do. Okay. Still getting used to the whole multi streaming situation. Okay. I have to make sure all of my little things are in the right spots since it's a whole new world. Okay. All right. Hi. Oh, shit. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay. Welcome to the beginning of my script. Welcome to the beginning of my stream where it's utter chaos. Okay. Um, I don't know where I want this. Hide that. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. I'm here. Did it. Got everything set up. I was a little bit late, but that's because I was like, I'm gonna make a freaking thumbnail tonight for this stream, like intentionally, and not just kind of like, oh, I need to throw that together. So, and then my 7-year old was helping me with that, and he was having opinions about the text I was using for I made, a thumbnail, and then I put like a live stream, like a little red star thing behind it. So I'm okay with the text that he chose, but he was very picky. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let you have opinions, and I will cater to them. And it doesn't have to be forever. It can be just for tonight or for now until I decide to really futz with that. But he was helping, and then I was showing him like how I set up the rest of the YouTube side of things, and then how I set up the rest of the Twitch side of things, and then how I went about picking my quote and getting it put all in the proper places. And um you know he was interested, and so we were having a moment. So it took me a little bit longer, but it was worth having that moment with him. So anyway, let me get things situated. There is no event at the moment. Well, it's finished, but I think we're still in the last week of spend your points now or forever hold your peace, that kind of thing. So I will go to this screen while I get to my quote of the night. So my quote of the night is: "The height of my goals will not hold me in awe, though I may stumble often before they are reached." And that is from Og Mandino. And so the reason I chose this quote is because I am working really hard right now to not let myself get into that overwhelmed, anxious state where I start overthinking things. I start wishing that I was already at the final product of things, wishing that I was already better at stuff, wishing that, like I was in my final form as far as how do I create thumbnails? How do I record voiceovers? How do I get myself into a system of cutting and editing and filming and photography? And like there's a huge checklist of stuff that I am deeply uncomfortable with, and I have been uncomfortable with for the entirety of my content creation journey, which actually has been a long time now. There's been a lot of start and stop, and just trying to figure out how I want to deal with it and how I want to incorporate it into my regular life. And I have that same problem with stuff at work. I think it's a little bit easier at work because I have, expectations, external expectations. I have, coworkers that rely on the stuff that I do, and projects that have deadlines and things like that. So, I mean, I get overwhelmed, but I have to conquer things kind of quickly if I want to keep moving forward. So it is nice to have that external motivation, but like stuff like this and stuff like improving my household, improving chores, improving how I manage my time and my stuff and just all of that stuff. I can get really overwhelmed with the fact that it's not where I want it to be as far as a final, state of being, but accepting the fact that I am in flux, accepting the fact that I am, as long as I'm moving forward, I'm eventually going to get to where I want to go, and just trusting that that is real and finding satisfaction in improving the little things in between. I was starting to thinking about like a project I want to do, like for me personally, because I have a really hard time with not deprioritizing my own stuff and my own goals. Like I favor helping others, favor helping like my family or my friends or my coworkers, stuff like that. But like, so if it's for me, I tend to deprioritize it. And so I'll get trapped into overthinking and wishing I was already further along the path. So I started like, well, like, could you think of it like an outline? And then like, okay, the outline is about the project or the end goal or whatever, and then you start adding the steps in to get to that goal, and then each of those steps could be broken down further and broken down further and broken down further, where you find the things that make you don't want to not want to do things, that keep you from doing the things, that keep you in a trap of overthinking, and recognizing those things as elements that need to be broken down further. And those can fluctuate depending on how you're feeling or your energy level or all the other things that are demanding your time and your bandwidth. And the more practice you get with, today I was able to just do the thing, and tomorrow I might have to break that thing into like 10 different steps in order to just at least check some boxes off, and recognizing that each little boop, I did that, oop, I did that, oop, I did that, can all be rewarding if you let them do it. And so, kind of that, I'm not going to stand in awe of the end of where I'm going, because that awestruck, right? You can get stuck being in awe of the end, and accepting the fact that you're going through this process and that you're going to stumble and you're going to fail and you're going to make mistakes, and then you can still just keep going without getting awestruck again. So yeah, that's why that one hit me today. Did I say who did that? I did. I said Augmandino. That is who quoted that, or where I got the quote from. Anyway, I'm minorly flat. I know how to speak words. I know how to do that. Okay. Augmandino is who quoted that, is who that quote came from. All right. I'm going to keep telling you that I know how to speak while also proving that I don't know how to speak. Okay. All right. I've futzed with some stuff, and now I need to make sure I've got all my stuff up. Okay. So here we are. I actually all day was like, I'm doing Dreamlight Valley tonight. That is what is happening. And then like on the way home from work, I'm like, well, maybe I should do an art stream. Maybe I should just say screw it and do that again. And then I decided not to, partially because there's an update coming for Dreamlight Valley next week. And so I need to get some stuff done, because one of the things in the update is content, the final story content for the expansion pass, A Rift in Time, and I have done almost nothing for Oswald. And so I need to get that shit going on. But also because when I did my live stream on Sunday crafting, I had some technical errors that I need to resolve before I stream out there again. I've got some sound settings that I just assumed would be fine to duplicate, and they really weren't. And I'm not exactly sure why, because that's one of the things that I'm like, I don't have as good of a grasp on. Like, I understand kind of how they work, but I'm not like savvy. Like, I know exactly how those work. You know what I mean? Like, I'm futzing with them because I know I'm supposed to futz with them, but I need to tweak them And so that means I got to go back and figure out what information I consumed to learn about them in the first place and then put on my thinking brain and then and then do it. But oh, I just realized I don't have that correct. Okay, here we go. What was the other thing? Oh, I realized that well, no, I realized it during the stream. I had some kind of encoding issue going on that I discovered was tied to the music. Every time a song changed, I was getting a like a spike. I'm assuming in my CPU. And so I tweaked the setting for that. So I was like, I want to see if that setting worked. But I then realized that I still had something else I need to fix. So I'm hoping to fix that before Sunday. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is I'm actually here. I had originally thought I wasn't going to be here because, okay, school parent drama and communications. Now, I am very sympathetic with I don't want to be a communications manager. I feel like that would be a difficult job, especially if you're coordinating a bunch of teachers and a bunch of administration and the school district, and starting school is stressful. So, I'm very patient generally speaking. But it is frustrating when I get a communication saying, "Hey, these are our back to school events. There's one for new students, there's one for all students." And then 3 hours before the one for new students, which my son isn't, they're like, "Hey, everything is tonight." And I'm like, "Wait, I thought this was just for the new students and tomorrow was for the returning students." And they're like, "No, it's everybody tonight." Like 15 minutes before the event starts. But didn't tell me if there's still an event tomorrow night. So we may have missed his back to school night, which sucks. I did my little one's back to school night yesterday, and that one had its own communication lacking stuff, but we still made the most of it, even though we had a lot shorter of a window of time to enjoy the festivities, as it were. But I was just like, I don't even know if there's an event tomorrow. My son is like mostly happy he's not going to it, but I'm just like, you don't even know of how fun it might be. It might be like pizza and music and people you didn't realize you missed, that kind of stuff. But I guess I might find out tomorrow if they combined the two events into just the one today. But yeah, I got a phone message at like 2 o'clock this afternoon, and the event starts at 5. And I'm just thinking, what the hell happened? And not even a, hey, we've changed things. It's just, hey, don't forget. And I'm like, and I looked up the emails, and it's like, here's it saying one is tonight for new students, and here's one tomorrow for new and returning students. What does that mean? So it's frustrating. It's at least it's not something like crucial and all that, but it's still like, what the heck, guys? I still don't know when their buses are coming on Monday. First day of school's Monday. I'm hoping I find out by tomorrow. Oh well, just roll with it, right? Just roll with it. Okay, so let's get in to some game stuff. I already checked what was in the shop. And it was stuff either that I owned or that I was like, that's fine, but I don't necessarily want to spend my points on. Like, there's some cute stuff in here, but like, I eventually think I want to get a different tool set. But they're pricey. $37.50. Kind of pricey. I mean, that's as much as this new house skin. That's a lot. I'm assuming this is a house skin. Yeah, it's a house skin. So, So, yes. If you have not seen that there's an update next week, there is Star Path with Tiana and the whole, like, French Quarter, like, clothing, accessories, design things. There's some quality of life stuff. We are getting text searching in at least the build menu. There is going to be a favorites, a way to make things your favorites and filter by them. They're also supposed to be moved to the top of your lists. And then you can make like clothing presets. I don't know how many. It looked like maybe 5, but I don't know if it's limited or not. They didn't specify that. Um, let's see, what was the other? There was some other quality of life. I think there's like PlayStation crossplay is coming, which I don't have a PlayStation and I don't know anybody that would be playing this. Like personally, I don't know, maybe in the future I'll have friends on PlayStation, but the fact that that has not been available yet is now becoming available is a big deal for PlayStation users. And then um the Rift in Time final chapter, all coming out on the 21st, so a week from yesterday. So I will be streaming this next week, 100%. But I think that's all of the... Good Lord, woman. You can just run your mouth, can't you? Okay. So what am I doing? I could do some stuff for Mulan and or Mushu, but I do want to shift my focus a bit to doing stuff for Oswald. So I want to... Can I not track that? Okay. Unlock building. Screw... Oswald has a new quest. Let's see if I can just find Oswald. And my headphones were turned way up and now they're turned way too far down. Okay. Oh, I can hear stuff. Amazing. So I hope everyone's doing well tonight. I've been very productive at work. It's been great kind of getting back into stuff. Today was the first real day that I've had to spend a significant period of time working on process documentation again. Why are all these things on the ground? I thought maybe I had just missed one, but maybe I'd missed a bunch. Anyway, where is Oswald? Was he not up here? Oh, he's over there. What's the easiest way to get to him? Oh, yeah. All my little lantern things are starting to look really cute in where I have my house. At night? Excuse you. I thought I hit the button. Oswald, how are you doing? Oswald gives you a grin bigger than a brass band. He mimes two people walking about, arm in arm. You want to spend some time together? I would love that, sir. Sounds great. What do you want to do? The charming bunny glances between you and him. He points to himself, then tips an imaginary hat. He points to you and brushes some minuscule specks of dirt off his imaginary sleeve. You have some thoughts on my clothes? Oswald nods furiously and does a few steps of a Charleston, pointing at his shorts. You want to dance, or I should dress like you? I should dress like you. Oswald grins, jumps up and spins his ears. Okay, I can see what I have in my wardrobe. I feel like we should match. I'll find a black shirt and light-colored pants. Okay. Although I do like this little outfit I put together for the Dream Snaps where you had to do, I think it was a Mulan look. A black and white fedora. Oswald, this looks great. I'll totally wear this too. Oswald is so excited that he jumps out of his shoes. Luckily, they position themselves so that Oswald lands back in them cleanly. All right, I'm off. See you in a bit. All right. Well, this seems like a super easy... Ah! Oswald's fedora, light-colored pants. I'm not wearing pants. Black shirts. Okay. What's the button? This is the button. Well, here we go. Well, put that on. And... Well, he's got... Excuse me. Why is that not... Excuse me? Why won't you let me wear that? Hold on. I don't want this outfit on. Why is this outfit on? Is it a costume? What in the world is happening? Well, he's got, like, shorts on. This is not shorts. This is pants. I can read. Tan chino shorts. Is this a skirt? Is that what's the problem? Go away. Alright. And then... let's go back into... what is happening with this top? And why won't it go away? Is it not in this section? Is it like some kind of weird... is it a coat? Is it considered a coat? Because I want it to go away. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Okay. Is it considered a coat? That's weird. Yeah. Okay, and then I don't really like the fact that they're like a beige. Is there a white pant? Freaking hell. White. Because he's black and white, right? White sunny slacks. Can I have it without the belt? The answer is no. How does this hair look with it? It's cute enough. I'm keeping my wings, damn it. So now I want... see, this is where I'm getting picky. He has black feet. That's fine. Could we wear boots to make it look like we're almost wearing shorts? I mean, that kind of works. Are there any other boots that are more plain? No. So that's fine. It doesn't matter, but the socks that I have on are bothering me. Tell us you overthink things without telling us you overthink things. Okay. Alright. Hello? The belt matches my wings a little bit. Okay, how do I look? Oswald's jaw actually drops to the floor, and he applauds excitedly. He mimes rolling out a carpet in front of you, and then puffs out his chest and mimes adjusting a bow tie. I'll take that as a sign of approval. So, now that I've dressed the part, what did you have in mind? Oswald ponders for a moment before dashing about and picking flowers like a farmer late with their harvest. He stacks them together and pushes them over. He looks at you expectantly. You want to gather some flowers? Sounds fun. Oswald frowns for a moment, then shrugs and smiles. Cool. Any colors in particular? Oswald furrows his brow, seeming more confused than a horse hitched to a Model T. Given your color palette, I'm gonna go with black and white flowers. Seems like a good bet. What is happening? Did I get a hat? Did you give me a hat? I'm surprised this is counting as a Dreamlight Valley. Because normally it would be Oswald, wouldn't it? Oswald, the lucky rabbit. There it is. Uh-oh. I don't have my spreadsheet up. What is wrong with me? Spreadsheet. Spreadsheet. Dreamlight Valley stuff. Oh, that's right. I was working on food things last time. I don't know what they're watching out there. Alright, so this is Oswaldian black, nope, black and white fedora. Oswald. Oswald? No, Oswald. Okay. I'm going to have to fix this because this is not going to work, me doing that every single time. Fix it. There. Okay. Good deal, good deal. Pick up black or white flowers for Oswald. Well, I know there are some. Okay. Oh yeah, where's my little... Look at them. Look at these little... They're so freaking cute. These lights. I am in love with them. Because they have like just this beautiful little glow. Over there, you see it? Okay, I'm excited about stupid shit like that. But there's like a flower light up there. And then there's a lantern over there. I can't wait till I have a bazillion little lantern type things in here. It's the little things.
We make a great team, am I right?
Do we make a great team? Are you with me, Oswald? You are. Okay, so besides... Is this white? That's pink, right? Or is it white? I don't remember what color things are. Oh, it's white. Oh, and there's a whole little counter in the corner, like I can't tell. Well, I kind of want that snake. Hey, you. Gimme, gimme. I got something for you. Here, have an egg. I can't remember if I have this one yet or not, but that's okay. I feed it anyway. Feed the cobras. Excellent. Do I want to go up the hill? Kind of. I think I'm just going to pick all the flowers I see. Yeah, I must have been missing a bunch of time-bendy things the last time I went with someone who time-bends. Because I keep finding them all over the damn place. Should I just pick agave while I'm at it? Maybe. I don't want to get too distracted by all the stuff, though. We need to stay focused. It's hard to resist wanting to pick up every little thing, though. What's up, Gaston? No. This is the last weekend before school starts. My parents, I think, are going to have the kids over on Saturday night. Oh, God. I don't want to go into the Cave of Wonders. No, thank you. So hopefully the kids will have a nice time going over there. My mom said something about bringing them home earlier than usual, but I don't really know what that means because she wants them to be able to mentally prepare for school, which I'm like, that's fine, but also, like, I'm sure they'll be fine. They're going to be just as... They're going to be squirrely all weekend. And only the rude awakening of having to get up for the bus on Monday is going to jar them into school reality, but whatever. I don't blame her for wanting to try. That's for sure. But I don't know how helpful it'll be, really, because they're just gonna be squirrely this weekend. Hello. I see you in there. Ugh, can I actually get in there? I might have to spook him if I can't get in. Oh, hello. Hello. I give you an egg. Good boy. Wonder if I already have those. Okay, I got rid of my companion because I took a picture earlier for my thumbnail. Because my bird kept flying through. I was like, go away. Let me see. I want a snake, though, I think. Classic. Tune. Oh, I don't have the black and white one. The Ennui Raven and the Envy Rabbit. Should I do the Tune Capybara? Or should I look around for... Because I'm pretty sure the tune versions are around all the time. Give it. I want it, so you give it. I remember that. That is a quote from something. I want to say, I know it's Chris Kattan. And I'm pretty sure it's... Is it The House on Haunted Hill? The remake? The one with, is it Jeffrey Rush? And Famke Janssen. Pretty sure that's the one it is. Because I think he's the caretaker of the house and he wants to get paid and leave. And then I'm pretty sure he gets stuck in the house. But I'm pretty sure he's like, I want it and you give it. Like, I want to get paid and get out. Give me my money. But it's one of those quotes that's just become part of my life. And it's been a long time since I thought about where it came from. But I'm pretty sure that's it. Nerd brains are weird. Just want you to know. In case you don't know. I'm doing these in particular because I need to make sure I'm working towards maintaining a mist level. Because unlike the Dreamlight, where I have a ton of it built up just from playing this game, I don't have the same kind of levels of mist. And I feel like I've been spending more mist than Dreamlight anyway. Even if I started spending more Dreamlight now, I don't think it would be as difficult because I have so much. Oh, man. I'm hoping to get some painting done. That thing I'm working on. Some of the bigger boards that I'm working on still have quite a bit to go, but some of the little ones are like 3 or 4 colors away from being completed. So that's awesome. Not that that gets me to the next stage yet, but every step in the right direction. See? Every step. Little checkbox. Little dopamine hit. I'm going. Look at me go. All right, are there any more white flowers here? Is that foraging? Okay. So we have pink luminescent, white cactus, white bird of paradise, which is in the Daco, because that is in this area. And then the only black flower I have is the glass flower before I have to go back to the valley, which I don't really... No. I don't really want to do. I don't want to do that. Who are we kidding? What's up? Hey, you. Cutie patootie. I really should have dropped off the crap in the storage boxes over there, but I did not. I planned poorly. Now I might run out of room. Well, who knows? Someone who checks their inventory before they start answering the questions, hypothetically, but apparently that is not me. Let me in? Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Camera angles.
Sure is a pretty night.
It is a pretty night. Thank you, Goofy. Hello. You're so cute. I have no bananas, though. We have no bananas today. And... so I think I might be on the verge of figuring out how to do reaction videos. The next thing, besides testing that kind of crap out and setting up for that, is going to be figuring out how to edit effectively to ensure I don't violate copyright stuff, because if there's anything I have learned by watching various reactors is that at some point or other, all of them have problems with copyright stuff. So I'm gonna have to figure that out, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, because I still have another plugin I need to get, and then I need to figure out, like, actually test out the settings for the... There's, like, a plugin for the video side of things, and then there's settings for the audio side of things, and I have not messed with those either. But I was thinking if I could try and get that going on, I might try and test out filming something. And then I was like, well, maybe if I start working on it now, because I'm thinking about focusing on horror stuff, because A, my favorite genre, and B, if I started on it now and I kind of pick at it, you know, like how I like to do, where I take too long and overthink things, I could potentially figure it out by the time October rolls around and see how it goes. Fucking hell. These luminescent flowers are so pretty. It makes me want to put them all over. Now, if you put flowers that don't grow in a biome, in that biome, will it obstruct the biome's own flowers from growing? Like, if I put these bioluminescent flowers all over by my house, because they're kind of like glowing lantern flower things, they would fit the aesthetic I'm going for. Would they stop the other things from growing? Because I don't want that. But they would fit perfectly. I don't think I need to go that way. Alright, I'm gonna drop some of this crap off. Oh! These are the flowers I need. Crap. Alright. Oh, my nose is itchy. Why? Okay, what lives here? You live here. You live here. You live here. You live here. You don't live here. You live here. Those look almost the same. Green and orange. Isn't that weird? I mean, slightly different, obviously, but, like, they look very, very similar. Okay. Captain Obvious. Oh, that's right, because I picked up stuff out of my mailbox when I started today. 2 more flowers. Oh, 1 more flower. If I'm very lucky, by the time I'm done scouring down here, the ones that are up, you know, like in the desert and stuff where I started, will have grown back. Oh, or I could just find it right there. Boom. Hello? Hey, 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 hey. Okay, come over here. Freaking tree. Merlin. Move. Alright. Here are the flowers, Oswald. Oswald looks at the flowers, scratching his noggin in confusion. Wait, did you not want flowers? Oswald taps his chin, seeming lost in thought. He mimes speaking to you and then makes the shape of a rectangle between you. Then he mimes you speaking and has your words crash into the rectangle. Oh... We're having problems understanding each other, huh? Or you want to decorate a wall with flowers? The first one. Oswald nods his head sadly. Seems like we're dealing with a bit of a communication barrier here. Oswald jumps in surprise, a faint outline of a light bulb appearing for a moment over his head. He gestures at you to follow him and departs, hurrying off into the distance. Okay. Oh! Where are you going? What are you doing? Come back. Where are we going? Ah. Well, there's only one way to go then. Oh, am I blocking you? What's up? Oswald reaches his goal and begins to point something out to you. It's blocky, solid, and words slowly appear on it until you are able to read them. Okay. Oh, Oswald, is this what I think it is? Oswald angrily shakes a fist at the barrier. He puts up his dukes like an old-fashioned boxer and mimes a few jabs at the barrier. He then makes an exaggerated gasp of pain and shakes his fist, looking at you expectantly. You want me to break this? This communication barrier? Oswald jumps up and down in joy. Maybe my royal pickaxe will do the trick. Let's give it a shot. That's funny. The end. Ciao. Okay. Alright. Now what?
Here's a lucky break.
Yay! Did that work? Can you understand me? Zowie! Ain't that the cat's meow? You're the real McCoy, chum. Thanks. My name is Lilith, not McCoy. Thanks. I knew putting on some spiffy duds would do the trick. That and my pickaxe. What are you trying to tell me before? Or what were you trying to tell me before? It's about my old joint. When I fancy a little kip, where am I gonna lay my conch? Wait, I think the communication barrier is back. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I sorta understood that one, because I did. I need my old place. No dive for this guy. Lay your conch, do you mean your head? Oh, you want to get your house set up. That's the ticket, Lilith. But my house is special. It won't take your average construction permits, no siree. It'll take tropical wood, coal, and amber to craft the pencil we're gonna need. Oh, are we designing it from scratch, starting with the floor plan? Sure, something like that.
Let's dust off.
Okay. Craft Oswald's pencil. Alright. On my way. I'm gonna drop off the flowers we didn't need for Oswald, apparently. Looks like I'm gonna need to plant pumpkins. Honestly, I don't mind doing that once I can take him around with me. I don't have a workbench down here anymore, do I? Is it worth fast traveling? You know what I should do? I should drop off crap on the way. That's what I should do. So we have... Nope, because this is still considered the same part of the... The same part of the world! Trying to decide where I want to go first, and then overshooting my turn. Think and then move. Here we are. All of you can go in there. You can go in there. Yeah, I have stuff in my inventory from stuff I got in the mail. Which is fine. But it's just clogging it, you know?
Howdy.
So. You can have this, and I'm not going to carry that around with me. You can just have that back. Is that everything? Everything for now. Right.
See you later.
What else do I have? Oh, yeah. Where do I want to put Oswald's house? Like... I'm not sure. Excuse me. Yeah, like if I... Oh, I don't have them on me now. I was gonna just drop a flower and see what happened. Like... I don't know. Well, I could just put all this stuff in. And I'll put this stuff in, even though I don't agree that I should be doing that. I don't think I should be doing that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Fine. Fine. We'll get there. We're gonna have to do some inventory management at some point tonight. Okay. I'm crafting his pencil. I love Tinkerbell's house so much. I can't even. Can't even. All right. Equip it into art mode? Excuse me? Is it in here? Is it in the umbrella slot and the accessories? Oh, how cute. Do I get to keep that forever and ever? Or is it going to go away? Hold on. At some point, you know? Because if it does, that's going to be a bummer. Oswaldian pencil. I'm assuming Oswald. Okay. Oh, it's not going to let me keep it, is it? Okay. Check in with Oswald about his combined art and housing project. Or project. Singular. Donde está? Is he not with me now? God damn it. Freaking jackass. Where'd you go? Why did you go back over there? I have more of these lights. I probably should put them down. Because I'm obsessed. Not you.
Over here!
No. I don't want to talk to you. I'm busy. Dealing with this rabbit.
Hey,
Let me get my peepers on what you crafted there. Did I make it right? This pencil is surprisingly large. Lilith, it's the tops. That is one primo pencil. Put your standard stationary junk to shame. Now we need ourselves a design, which I happen to have right on me. Just put this on the ground and you can use the pencil to draw it out of the air. Okay, well this is definitely new ground for me, but I'll give it my best shot. Here's the template, chum. So cute. Okay.
let's dust out.
Place Oswald's house. Okay. Where do I want to put him, though? Do I want to put him up here? Do I want to put him down in the dock area somewhere? Apparently, we're getting a new restaurant with Tiana. Maybe I could put him here. Ugh, I'm going to have to go down there and deal with some crap, aren't I? Because I want it here. And it won't let me. Excuse me. Get out. All right. It's this one. Am I seeing something in my periphery that matters? Hold on. I feel like I'm seeing something in my periphery that might be important. There we go. There we go. Let me see. Are you being cranky? I feel like until I get used to this whole multi-streaming thing, I'm going to be like super paranoid about all of my settings. So apologies for being super paranoid. Oh, it doesn't seem to. All right, it's fine. Chill, woman. Oh, chill, woman. All right. So that requires just this, right? Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to Can I... Is this permanent? This ground? And remove. Oh, I could have done remove all. I'm dumb. Can you tell I don't work with fences that often? Nope. Alright, I want to move that. Just get it out of my way for a minute. And then we'll get Oswald's house. That's probably fine. And then... Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Sure. Oh, Lord.
I hope you have an enjoyable evening.
Thank you, Beast. You're so pleasant. Well, sometimes. I need a new beverage. In fact, the next one I make might be an adult beverage. Maybe.
I got a beef you gotta hear.
There's a risk with adult beverages, though, because I might get sleepy. That didn't exactly go how I was expecting. Aces, that house is berries. Sheesh, and flatter than a flapjack. Will that be a problem, or what should we do? What should we do? We gotta find ourselves a third dimension. But how? I think that pencil's all used up. That's sad. I like the accessory. Don't be sad, Oswald. We'll get your house figured out. Me, I'm not worried. I got luck on my side. Wait, didn't I tell you my full name? I'm Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit. Well, glad to hear you don't have rose-colored glasses when it comes to your sense of self. Glasses? Hotsy-totsy. You're a wise head, Lilith. I am? Or, of course I am. I am? You betcha. Of course I am also extremely savvy for leading you to the answer. Indubitably, we gotta give the house a third dimension. It's missing depth. Of course, why didn't we think of that sooner? Or, excuse me, what? Of course. Sometimes you gotta take a hop back and see the whole picture. We just need a pair of 3D glasses. Where could we find one of those? Lilith, my luck don't ever end. Why, just yesterday, I helped Mr. McDuck dig out a whole caboodle of antiques. Just yesterday, huh? I bet he hasn't had a chance to sort and set out the stock on display in his store. Yeah, he was going on and on about how all that stuff would be worth a bucket of cabbage. Okay, I'll make sure to bring at least 1,050 star coins. Who knows how expensive it'll be. Can you hang out with me? Oh, balls. Okay. I was excited there for a second. I probably could have checked to see what gifts he wanted. Did it let me give him gifts yet? Oh? Wait. Oh, he's now... Cool. I wanted to keep that pencil, though. Oh, I still have it. Do I get to keep it?
Can I get a little help here?
Nope. Been such a shit to Remy lately because he has like a daily quest now, I think, and I haven't been doing questing while I'm not streaming, so he's like, hey, and I'm like, nope, bye. Every time. Small case. Okay. So can I actually buy this now? Because there was a problem with it before. Do I have Sully's chair? Is it gonna not be here now? Okay, I'm gonna look at this stuff. Do I have this stuff? Oh, I don't have that.
Oh, greetings.
Greetings, but no. Elegant. Elegant. Piano bench. Oswald. The Lucky Rabbit. So in the clothing, it's called Oswald, and in the furniture, it's called Oswald the Lucky Rabbit.
Woo! Hey!
Inconsistent. Not as bad as other and non-Disney related. That one drives me bananas, but it's not like detrimental to the game. It's just like, just inconsistent, you know? What's up? All this stuff I already have. I have that. That's super cute, that little nook. I like the fact that it changes the shape of the room. You can't go in it, but I love that it makes it feel like the room is a different shape than just a square. Alright, walls and floors. Walls and floors. That's cute. Rusted steel floor from Wally. Oh, nope, wallpaper. Wally. Wally.
Hey! Bye-bye.
Ooh, my back.
I think living here is a marvelous opportunity.
So my kids built this giant track. They have these flexible tracks, and they used a bunch of toys to decorate like different areas of the track. For like different areas that, you know, like stuffed animal area, and there was an area where they made bridges out of books, and they had Wally prop. We have a Wally and Eva that my older son got when he was little, and Wally was next to the tracks at one point. I was like, that's so cute.
Woohoo!
You know, when they're
Time
not
to make
making
some
you
money.
tear your hair out, kids can be pretty cute sometimes. But that is parenting. Overwhelming love and devotion coupled with, oh my god, what the hell is happening? Lilo and Stitch. You should just turn on, like, validation for these columns, so I don't have to keep typing this crap. And then we'll just do... I would like for them to fix this, where it will just register that I have already looked. See, this looks like it should be ancient technology or whatever ancient filter, and then this looks like it should be Rapunzel. And they're both non-Disney. I don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand why things are in certain categories. I'm like, what? How do I make this fuck off? Can I just do that? Yes. Okay. New tricks. Copen. Do I get to keep this pencil? It's still in there. I should mark that it's not in the list, though. Not in clothing list. Weird. Okay. It is not for us to understand. It's just for us to live with.
I'd love for you to stop
Hi.
by sometime.
So, does he not have a pair here? Do I have to actually talk to him about it now?
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
I'd like to order some items. Clothing. Oh, can I just order them? Nice. It won't tell me what they're called. Order. Yes, I do. I like how we knew exactly how much it was going to cost.
Time to make some money.
Okay. So, show me, show me. Clothing. Something. I think tonight means we're going to be 2 episodes behind on evil. There were only 4 episodes left to go the last time I checked, and I think we watched 1, which means tonight will be 2, which means next week will be the season finale. And actually, if I remember correctly, it'll be the series finale. Which I'm both excited for and kind of sad for, because I feel like they accelerated the story a little bit. Because this is the last season, and I think they knew it in time to do something about the story, like to wrap it up. So I'm really interested to see what they're doing. But because they've kind of accelerated things, it's just like, oh my god, this show got crazy. Considering where it started. Okay, I need to wear them. That is not how you do things. Oh, I can't wait for favorites. I can't wait for text searching. Oh, I can't wait. So excited for that. Where is he? He's not like right outside, which would be immensely helpful. He's right up there though. Go. Go fetch him. Get him. Hey, you.
Hey,
Talk about your luck. Alright. Oswald, you seem to know this one. So what's next, Oswald? The whole process is rather unique to you. Unique? That's me, alright. All you gotta do is wear the 3D glasses. Take a closer look at that panel thingamadoo. It should help you finish this off. Oh, was I supposed to just go to his house? Okay. I paid attention. Except for when I didn't pay attention. Here it is. Oh. 20 grand. All right, Oswald, let's get your house ready. Amazing! You look like you're ready to see a futuristic movie. You need to get your house into the 3rd dimension. Are you ready to get your house into the 3rd dimension? And how? Oh, it did make me pay. Please. Stop. And while we're at it, let's cancel the follow-up alarm. Nope. Cancel. Leave me alone. Ooh, it's gonna be hot tomorrow. We got like an unseasonably cool front, and it's been like in the 70s, which is crazy. I'm not complaining. It's been humid, which has been kind of miserable, but I'll take cooler weather. Gee willikers, look at that. It hits on all 6s. I knew everything would work out, but still. Thanks, Lilith. Happy to help? Leaping lizards, I gotta get busy setting up my house. You let me know if you need help with anything in the future, okay? Now that we can properly communicate, I'm sure we'll do great things together. You said it, friendo. Catch you later. Alright, so let's talk to you.
step right up.
Oswald, you seem excited. Lilith, I'm about to answer one of the oldest questions in the world. Are you now? Or what did you do? Or I'm concerned. Are you now? You betcha. See, I just sent in one mail order for a chicken and another one for an egg. Guess we'll see which one comes first to your mailbox. Precisely. When I've got the answer, I'll let you know.
Have a swell day.
Ugh.
Over here!
I'm gonna go in your house while you're not there. I'm not talking to you, Remy. It's so mean to Remy right now. Look at this cute house. Oh, my son would love this. He almost was excited enough about Oswald to, like, want to hang out for this game a little bit. When this game first came out on Game Pass, when I was still in early access, I thought I was going to end up playing this game with my kids, so we created a character together. And then they stopped wanting to play it, and I still wanted to play it, which is how I made this character. It's why I missed the first Star Path with this character, because we did it on the other character. And so, it's the only one I've missed. And it sucks. But Oswald was almost enough to get him back in. Okay, so what does Oswald want? What do you need, sir? What do you want? Octopus, a white daisy, and cumin. Well, I can do some of that.
Think
Pretty
you're gonna
easy.
sleep well tonight.
I've bit the inside of my cheek and now it hurts.
Greetings,
No,
neighbor.
I don't want to talk to you.
Goodbye now. Toodaloo.
Split. Think if I tell him that he makes silly punny joke things or like pun adjacent things, that might be enough to get him back into this game. It's okay if he doesn't want to play it. They're on a big retro kick right now. Although it was funny, my older son was trying to get the little one to play Mortal Kombat, and the little one's like, I don't want to play that! So I had to remind him that they could take turns and set timers for, so keep it fair. But I don't know if they actually successfully took turns and were fair to each other, but they stopped bickering, so that's a win. Okay. I need... Oh. Maybe blue bubbles will give it to me. Give me an octopus. What's up? Yes. Okay, so that's 2 of 3. Will that be enough to get him to level 2? Where'd he go? In the restaurant. Ooh, can I feed him? If I can feed him, that'll help too. That'll help. I almost did a fire the other night and then it ended up raining and I was like, well, there goes all of our firewood. Beignets. Do I have the beignet recipe? I think I got it, yeah. Hey, what a night, I tell ya. Okay, I have your order. Take that. Wow! Level 3. Instantaneously. Cover me in jam and bake me like a tart, because this sure is sweet. Yeah, my son would be into that. Oh, look, at that cute little hats. Little car. Is this a motif, though? This is a motif. Is this a thing? Is this a door? Is he gonna give me a door? Look at this cute little suit. Okay. What do I want to make, Oswald? I have it written down. I think it's time bending. Time bending? Where the hell? Do I not have him written down yet? Do I not have Oswald designated yet? Okay, so I need to look at the final form of the things that I want to switch around. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for digging. And that'll be 6 for fishing. And 6 for gardening. 3, 4, 5, 6 for foraging. It's 5, 6 for mining. And then 4, 5, 6 for time bending. But I am still struggling with time bending in general because I'm having to make books to switch people around because I'm being extra. Oswald. So we'll put Oswald as time bending. Yeah. I wonder what I'm going to make Tiana. Might make her foraging. Ingredients and stuff. That was the same reasoning I did for Remy. Alright, so now we're going to give you some gifties. I'm going to give you this octopus. He just gave me a hat. hat that I need to log. Okay, and cumin. And level 4, just like that. Whoop. And he already has another quest. Excellent. Yeah. Ooh, bring 2 gifts. Don't mind if I do. Okay, that was a furniture? Did he not give me a hat? I'm so confused. Clothing. I don't understand why he doesn't count as Eternity Isle. Like his stuff. Because he's tied to the expansion, right? I don't understand. So confused. Okay, there it is. Ooh. Oswaldian fedora. Oswald. Now in here, is he called just, I'm being obsessive, so excuse me for a second. He's just called Oswald. As opposed to Mike Wazowski versus Sully, even though Sully also has a last name. Actually, Sully is his last name, so technically he has more than one name. He is James P. Sullivan, but they don't write that out. Anyway. Again, tell us you overthink things without telling us you overthink things.
That's it. Step right up.
Oh, I should have read that. Well, it's like this, chum. My house is real swell. When I bunk down, I'm out like a candle in a swimming pool. But it's too comfortable. I keep sleeping in till half past the rooster's nap. Well, let's see what we can do about that. Or, that sounds like a problem for future Lilith. Well, let's see what we can do about that. Are you missing out on something important when you sleep in? You betcha I am. It's that furry blue fellow, Stitch. I tell ya, one chin session and I knew we were 2 sides of the same silver dollar. But he rises earlier than the moon sets. Ah, I see the problem. What if we try to get a hold of an alarm clock for you? Just one? Lilith, when I'm snoozing, it'll take a brass band to get through these ears. Though I suppose a bunch of alarm clocks might work. Sure. Let me get a hold of some mechanical parts, bronze ingots, plastic scraps, and some zinc. I should be able to craft a bunch of alarm clocks with that. That'd be peachy. Thanks, chum. Guess you're not one to beat your gums. You mean business.
Let's dust out. That's it. Step right up.
All right, let's hang out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do. Come on, man. Long overdue to get you leveled up. All right, how long? Oh, we are at about halfway through the stream. So it's about time. Hey, what's up, Merlin? Do I want to do anything before?
Oh, there it is. Hi, folks. Well, that's it. That's my set.
Do I want to do anything before I take my break? Why did it... Hold on. You. Track. You're not going to count the fact that I have some of that stuff? Oh, I don't. I don't have the mechanical parts, the bronze ingots, or the... How do I not have plastic scraps? Do I literally have 0 plastic scraps?
I could definitely use some shut-eye.
That seems not right.
Wonder if the shop here stocks my favorite oat.
Which means I might need a fisher.
I suppose every village has people who only think of themselves.
Please do not give me fish.
Time to make some money.
Chuckles. Yep, I'm gonna need a fisher. Alright. Who nearby is a fisher? I see you. I'm coming. It's Olaf.
Hello.
Hi. Let's hang out. Okay.
Remember, I ain't no chump.
I'm gonna come back to you, sir. Do not get futzy. Ooh. Stuck in all the crap that I put there. It's my own fault. Double it. Feel like I should just spend some time. Like, I should put on, like, something I really want to listen to and just sit and fish for plastic for ages. You know what I'd really like to see? I would like to see comparable stands to Kristoff's stand, Moana's stand, and Beast's stand over here. Because it's tedious to gather some of that stuff. Oh, wait. Get out of my way! Stuck. Right? 12. Yeah. A quarter of the way there, right? It's not gonna take too long. Please don't give me fish. Please stop. Did I overfish the spot? I don't even know if that's possible in this game. But I would like for, you know, I don't know if plastic would show up. I mean, it'd be nice if it showed up in either Moana's boat or in Kristoff's stand if they put one over here, but yeah, it's nice to have those things producing while I'm doing other stuff. It may not be producing exactly what I, like, it doesn't give me 50 fugu a day or anything, but, like, every little bit. And every little bit that I don't have to do myself, like, one by one, better, you know. A little bit of automation. This hat is cute, though. I like the black and white fedora. Stop giving me fish. I am not interested in your fish. In fact, I think cod might be full. Which means I could sell it. So there's that. Jesus, stop giving me cod.
Can I get a little help here?
I don't want to talk to you. I want to pick this up. Alright. Come on, man. Maybe if I fish over here. Because I only got 4 more that last go around. Thank you. Did you toss that all the way the hell over there? Really, man? What are you doing? Stop that. Okay. Yes? Yes, but make it quick, please. Thank Thank you. Oh, I need to eat. Maybe. Maybe. Such a goof. It must be VR 30. I'll wash clothes for school soon. Might just wait till Saturday. I could get a head start on it tomorrow. I think I still have a load left over in the dryer though, which sucks. But not as bad as if I'd left a load in the washer. I try really hard to get them in the dryer. So I try to make sure that if I'm going to put them in the washer, that I have a plan to get them in the dryer. But they've made it a little trickier because they've restructured how they do electricity in our city. Like pay structures. They've created a lot of options, but unfortunately the hours that we are home, just there's always these suggestions for how to save power and stuff, and it's like, yeah, but those recommendations are based on like the house being empty for significant portions of the day, like if everyone's at work or everyone's at school and work or whatever. And we don't really have that, so our adjustments aren't as easy to do. So we didn't pick one of the fancy new plans because the adjustments would be unrealistic for our current situation. Doesn't mean we can't work towards it. We've been trying to work towards certain things because there are different times of day. I can here in a few minutes, yeah. But we've been trying to, because I told my husband, I'm like, I don't want to switch to one of these plans and end up costing us more money because our habits aren't changed yet. But what we could do is we could see what it would take to work on changing those habits and just see, because it still makes a difference because the shift is different, but there are peak hours. I know a lot of cities are doing this now where there are peak times of day where they're trying to shift power away from the grid usage. And by changing the cost of that, encourages some people to shift drastically depending on like what kind of plans they choose. And so I don't fundamentally have a problem with it, but man, the summer right now, so much more expensive than not summer. And it lasts until, I think it lasts until October, but I don't remember. So, trying to make sure that when I'm running, like, the dryer specifically, it is not during peak time. Because even though it's not a huge shift, A, we're trying to test changing our habits, and B, it is slightly more expensive during that time, so. Alright, I think I'm going to have to take a break before I finish fishing for plastic. But I've got 37 out of 50, so that's pretty good. I'll take it. I was hoping to squeeze in a few more, being stubborn. But apparently she's going to give me cod right now, so might as well take my break and maybe let the plastic float back to the surface. Okay. So, I need to go take a break because I need to help deal with the cats and stretch my legs and get a new beverage and use the bathroom and do all the myriad of things that I now need to do. And if you need to do those things too, or things like them, this might be the time to do them. I'll be back. All right. Well, that took me a little bit longer than usual, but honestly, I feel like lately now, especially if I have to do stuff with the cat or for the kids, it just takes me a little bit longer to help deal with stuff. Our cat, for some backstory, if you are not familiar, nearly passed away November, December of last year, and we were able to help him get through what was really bothering him, but he has just something chronic going on, and he's now, his birthday's in like February, so he turned 18 this year, and so it's just a matter of time, really. He's diabetic, he has thyroid problems, he's, has good days and bad days, but mostly good still, but his appetite's starting to dwindle, and we're just, trying to baby him more and more, and so it just takes a little bit longer to deal with his stuff. So, so being a cat parent, or just a pet parent in general, just, I believe it was George Carlin that essentially said something to the effect of, whenever you get a pet, you're essentially giving yourself a future tragedy because you're going to probably outlive them. So, and he is the last of our cats. We used to have 3, and the other 2 have already passed away. He is the youngest, and, or was, I guess he is the youngest of what we used to have. And, we'll just make the best of what time he has left, because he's a good boy, but nothing lives forever. So, we'll just, love him as much as we can. Ugh. All this plastic. Okay, I only need 4 more. Stop giving me cod. Because I would like to get Oswald back in my hangout spot. Stop giving me cod. As it continues to give me cod. I hear you, Mickey Mouse. Alright, let's move over here and see. You know what? I should just fish this orange spot just because it's here. It's here. I'm here. It also sounds like once you finish the Rift in Time storyline that Jafar's going to be a character in the village, which I was hoping they would do. But, until you know. One more plastic, please. Not cod. Damn it. Just appearing on the ground. It's weird. Okay. Double it. Excellent. Alright. So now I need to go crafty craft. Which is all the way up here. Actually, you know what I should do is find Oswald. There he is. Okay. Oh, I need to eat. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be some kind of food stand coming too, so that you can have, so you can just buy meals. And it makes me wonder if they're gonna have like a rotation of different dishes and how that's all gonna work. And how expensive that's gonna be. Like, is it really gonna be worth it? Because berry salads are pretty effective considering what it takes to make them. I don't know if it'll be worth the money. Hey! How do? Let's hang out.
Don't you just love summer?
Okay. Crafty crafting. That's what we're doing next. So we'll go over here. This is probably the best. Actually, the desert might have a better one. I did make myself an adult beverage, so we'll see if I get tired. It's always possible on Thursday nights anyway. Oop, something's being glitchy. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking to see if my settings were spiking for some reason. Oh, hello. What's this? Oh, okay. Or should I say shapes? Okay, ho there, Lilith. I was thinking about how we could get the valley into shape. Or should I say shapes? Why not shake things up with some geometric garden beds and black and white flowers? I think that'd be swell. I even gathered up all the stuff so you can get right to business. Of course, you can use them for whatever you like. It's your valley, after all. There's, like, geometric... What? Hold on. What is this you speak of, sir? I wonder if this will be text searchable. That would be freaking nice. Okay, is that a furniture? I wonder if he means these. And then putting those kind of flowers in it. I would like different shapes than just round and rectangle, though. Oh, okay. These look so pretty, but they cost a lot of zircon. Okay, so I'm guessing he means the plots and putting those flowers in it. Okay. That's not what I need to do. I need how many of what now? I wish it would tell you in here how much you needed. Like, how many of these do I need again? I don't remember. I need 35 mechanical parts and 3 more bronze ingots. So 3 more of these. And 35 mechanical parts. That's a lot. Oh, and mechanical parts are the ones that require those ingots. And there are 1-to-1. Well, fuck. Okay. I don't need to make 35 of those. Okay, I don't. I need... I have how many? I have 13, so I need... What is that? 22? Make. I don't like it. And then I need 35 of these. Oh, how much mining I'm going to need to do. Okay, make. Okay. And then... Oh. It was weird that it let me do 37 somehow. Usually it will go to, like, your maximum when you go backwards. It's weird. You are a greedy mofo. No, thank you. Howdy do. Oh. A set of Oswaldian alarm clocks. Is that here? Is it there? Oh, Lordy B, those are cute. I watch a content creator who says Lordy B, and it's now become part of my vernacular. Alright, now you can have these. That's how that works. They're cute. Here, take these. Here you go, Oswald. A set of Oswaldian alarm clocks, as promised. Hotty-totty, Lilith. I knew things would be hitting on all late when you came around. So we're all set. Oh, so we all set? You're going to put them in your house and then you'll wake up on time tomorrow to hang a stitch? Gee, I wonder what'll happen if I wind him up with my special key. I imagine they'd work as intended or wind up literally or figuratively. That one. Yeah, that answer is concerning. Should I be concerned? Huh? Oh, yeah, sure, whatever you said. Now you've got me worried, or great, see you around, the first one. About me? Nah, I'm on the level, promise. I'm just real excited to try out my new clocks. Okay, well, I've got some missed duties to take care of. I'll check back in later. Take your time, friendo. Okay, so do I have to wait now? In 10 minutes. What do I want to do for 10 minutes? I kind of want to go plant pumpkins. I really wish there was like a fast travel back. Keep thinking, maybe this will eventually be what it is, where the palace, you know? Because I don't like having to go down and through. I like the fast travel from the valley over to Eternity Isle. And the fact that we don't have one to go back is bothersome. But maybe it'll be where the palace is. After the next update, you know? I feel like I should have turned on the fan. So we watched the documentary about Jim Henson. It's on my to-do list. So we got around to it. I just happened to put it on one night. And my older son, who's into puppeteer stuff, like he's into marionettes and he's into puppets and like shadow puppets, just all that kind of stuff. I thought he'd be really interested in it. And he sat through the whole thing. So told him, you know, to be inspired, but also to like remember to take care of your health and be there for your loved ones. Because as much as I love Jim Henson and I am grateful, like Jim Henson is a significant portion of my childhood and or led to things, you know, even after he passed away. But man, he worked himself to death, it seemed like, you know, like, which is just unfortunate because he was so talented and so creative and just
Am I glad to see you?
willing to take leaps and do things that just led to beloved things, you know. But I did. I told my son, I'm like, don't forget to like go to the doctor if you need to, you know, kind of stuff, because that's part of what he passed away from was just he got sick and then he really didn't take care of himself the way he should have, and you know, sad. Like, it's such a mixed bag because I love what he did and like started, but also like, man, couldn't you have just like taken a few days off and taken care of yourself a little bit there at the end, you know? Like, come on. But you know, I imagine it is difficult to turn that off. Like, I have that to some extent too. Like the push through and just keep going, feeling like people are relying on you, or like you won't ever have enough time, so you really can't afford to take the time off, but also like try not to trap myself to where it becomes problematic, you know, because he is an example of that. Just should have taken the time. And it's sad. But it was a really good, Ron Howard directed it. It was a really good documentary. Really interesting. Stuff I didn't know or stuff I hadn't really understood because, you know, I was a kid during that time. Like, there was a lot of stuff going on that, well, and it's not like they covered it like they do now. You know, we can get a lot more in depth now than we could at the time. Such a different time. And it's interesting to hear them talking about things like not being successful, like Labyrinth wasn't successful when it came out, and I know that there are people that don't like Labyrinth or don't get it or think it's too creepy or scary. And honestly, I never really thought it was creepy until I was older and heard people talking about it being creepy. I'm like, really? Because that's like one of my favorite childhood movies. So, but to each their own, you know, right? Everybody's got different tastes, but a lot of stuff from the 80s people thought was creepy. And I'm just like, well, that was normal. That was what we lived with. But I like fantasy, and 80s fantasy was so different than now. Well, lots of things were different now than now. Yeah, I could probably start it here. I realized because I'd started getting lazy and just using the machines to harvest, I was like, oh crap, I'm actually really robbing, when I'm planting pumpkins, I'm really robbing myself of the bonus money that I could get by picking them. So I just have to remember to get a gardener to be with me. And then not forget to switch back to the person I'm trying to gain friendship with.
Good to see you.
It's hard to tell which ones are the pumpkins that are going to disappear in a second when there's already a bunch just on the ground. It's fine. It's fine. So if I do decide to record a reaction video, the next big problem I have, besides getting the tech side of things figured out, is what movie? What movie do I start with? Do I start with something I've never seen? Do I start with something that I have seen? I don't know. I don't want to start with something too beloved, you know, like set my sights too high. But also, like,
I won't let you down.
I don't want to start with something too obscure either. I don't know. Probably overthinking things already. Nope. Where's Oswald? Is he here? Do I have to bring him over? Over by my house. Oh. Hello, asking for a friend. How are you doing? Hopefully I'm not too late to catch your message. Sometimes, like, my periphery messes with me, and then other times I'm sure stuff happens, and then I don't realize it until it's way too late. I hope you're doing well. Let's hang out. And let's go plant some pumpkins, because I don't know how much time we have left in this 10 minutes before his next quest thingy will pop up. What do I have on my person that I need to dump? Okay. Flowers. I need to go pick up that crap anyway. Do I have gems and stuff? Good. Just met your daughter's boyfriend. Oh, how'd that go? If not, my oldest is in middle school, so, like, he's had girlfriends, but it's middle school girlfriends, so it's, like, short-lived and not super serious yet, so I'm not sure how that's gonna go when we finally get to that stage. Hopefully it went well, though. I don't know. I don't even know how much longer I might have before that first time. And it's the start of a new school year, so who knows? Hopefully it'll be okay.
Say, have you seen my pal, Donald Duck?
But you just never know, right? You just never know. Hopefully I won't make it too weird. Who are we kidding? I'm probably gonna make it weird. And then he'll roll his eyes, you know. Obligatory embarrassed parent situation. Embarrassing parent situation. Good. Me and the guys picked them up after graduation of one of my other kids. Oh. Well, I'm glad it went well. You know, you hear all kinds of crazy stories on the internet, but usually that's like the extreme cases, so. Just never know what it's going to be like till you get there, I guess. Hardwood. Do I need hardwood? I can't remember, and it's not like it's terribly expensive, so I'm just going to buy it.
Oh! Yes!
You're so excited when I buy all your stuff, Krista.
It's
like,
pretty
yeah.
great how nice you are to everyone.
And you know, if they put a version of his stand over in the aisle, it doesn't have to be run by him. It would almost be nicer if it was run by somebody else. So, me and my buddies decided to raise our kids together instead of single parenting alone. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, my cousin's been a single parent too for I mean, she was with somebody for a long time, but they had a lot of struggles. So even though she had somebody there, I still feel like she was not necessarily parenting entirely on her own, but definitely once they split up, and she's not the only one I know, but single parenting has got to be super tough. Like, parenting with somebody else is still hard, you know? But it's nice to have somebody else to rely on and help out and help them out and just be support. Or hopefully you're not just always the parent. Like, my husband and I have been kind of in a rut, socially speaking, for a long time. And I was like trying to encourage him to occasionally go out. He likes music and he likes to play music. And I'm like, you know, there's like bars around town that have open jam nights. And I'm just like, why don't you just go sit at one of those once in a while? Just see if you can strike up a conversation and just be you. Don't be husband you. Don't be dad you. Don't be, you know, homemaker you. Go out and just be you and like your own person, not part of a unit somehow. So, am I hitting the wrong? I'm hitting the wrong button. It was good because he didn't want to play the good old game of FAFO. I don't know that acronym. Fuck around and find out. Is that what I'm? Did I suss it out? You mean the kid? Yeah. Yeah, well, that's it shows he's got some sense then. So that's good to know. Ah. Oh, he's got done. Okay. Hey, Oswald, how are you liking the alarm clocks? Do they match your place well enough? Oh, yeah, they're swell. I'm not convinced. Good to hear. Can I see how you've set them up? I love seeing how the different villagers decorate their homes. Sheesh, I'm sorry, but the clocks are all taking a nap. All that ticking can sure tucker them out. What did you do to the clocks? You're acting a little strangely. Me? No, I'm acting busy. Wait, not acting busy. I am busy. I gotta catch up with Stitch, launder my duds, wash my hair, and lots of other important stuff. Okay, I get it. You're a busy guy. Or wash your hair? Wash your hair? Did I say wash my hair? I meant wash my lair, my house. Gee, it's a real mess. Oh, that's a shame. Or that's odd. That's odd. What if I just drop by while you're out? Okay, I guess the jig's up. I got to level with you, Lilith. The alarm clocks are gone. They're out there running wild. Like, literally? Please don't get sore with me. I just tried to glad 'em up with a little special key I got. What did you do? Then the next thing I knew, their little legs took them out the door and into the wide world of Eternity Isle. Oh, great. So a little bit of Sorcerer's Apprentice magic going on. And well, there's no telling where they are now. Ugh. Well, I can help you find them. Can't have a bunch of animated alarm clocks running around and waking everyone up. Any idea where they went? Gee, they all split Lilith and Amscrate in different directions. I bet you could find some in each of the biomes, though. Alrighty, time to check Ancient's Landing, the Glittering Dunes, and the Wild Tangle. Can you tell me a little bit more about the clocks? Of course I can. Which of them do you want to hear about? The Charleston, Foxtrot, Texas Tommy? Tell me about them. Oh, good Lord. Oh, best not to play with when 4 guys got back from a Navy graduation being in Navy blues. It's the Navy's formal dress uniform. That's very true. So still, sense. I mean, even if it's, like, obvious, it's still better than just, you know, a teenager sticking their foot in their mouth, because that is perfectly, like, a possibility at any moment. Charleston. Well, Charleston is real popular. All the other clocks get inspired by its peppy dancing. Foxtrot? Well, Foxtrot is extra classy and elegant. It makes the other clocks pretty jealous. Texas Tommy? Gee, that clock can swing. It's what you might call a real athletic dancer. Want to hear about the others? Didn't I just hear about all of them? Sure, okie dokie. There's Lindy Hop, Tango, Shimmy, and Swing. How many freaking clocks did we make? Tell me about Lindy Hop and Tango. Ah, Lindy Hop is a real city clock. When it dances, it's got moves from all the hopping spots. And Tango, sheesh, so dramatic. Tell me about Shimmy and Swing. Shimmy's all about the shoulders when it dances, which is downright impressive since I didn't think clocks had shoulders. And Swing just can't keep its feet on the floor. Did you name all of them yourself? Sure did. I took one look at each of them, how each of them moved, and their names hit me like a bonk on the old melon. How wonderful. Hopefully these insights help me catch them more easily. I'm supposed to have kept track of that for insight. I did not. Okay, good luck. Hey, you're gonna need it. Yeah, it sounds like it. Okay, but first, pumpkins. Good Lord, there's a lot of them. All right. You're gonna sleep well tonight. I probably will too, actually. Hopefully. Like some nights lately, I've been getting like acid reflux in the middle of the night, which sucks. This is why we have to have Tums at all times. Oh, I have to do this. Okay. All right, level up, friend. Why did you turn left? I really hate when they do that. Okay, we're just going to take advantage of that right now. All right. So we are deep in the throes of prepping for next week's update, because I had been slacking on Oswald's. Hence the... Okay, what do you need, Oswald? What do you need? Tell me what you need. Okay, we'll do the thing that you need. And then, what's the next thing you need? I actually need to see who else I need to level up, because I know I've got, honestly, Mulan and Mushu, I got leveled to like level 6 pretty quick. But then I wrapped up the Star Path and then stopped playing for a little bit. So, I know they still need a few levels each. I really should just at least gift them something today and talk to them. Because I'm here, you know. I should probably just do that. But that would require remembering that when I'm running around. So I probably won't. Alright. I finally used up the last of my vodka. I don't drink a lot. So I bought this bottle for 4th of July. And for a while there, I was like, well, maybe there's a little bit left. I can have another drink, and then I'd be able to make another drink. And I was like, well. So I was almost surprised that it was the last of it tonight. There wasn't a ton left, but I didn't. One thing I wish I did have was like a jigger to still measure with. But I got rid of all of my drink making accessories that I got as a wedding gift when we got married because, you know, when you get married, you think you're going to be fancy. So you register for all kinds of stuff. And then, you know, 20 years later, you're like, wow, I never did any of that. Some people, I guess, do. But, I mean, the fact that I have a drink in this nice of a glass, because I have been known to get a cheap bottle of wine occasionally and drink out of a coffee mug because they're dishwasher safe. But it was funny because I was trying to figure out, like, when I bought the vodka, I was like, I don't even know what flavor to get. Because usually I just get, like, a hard cider or, like, a canned mixed drink because I don't want to spend a ton of money. And I don't drink a lot, so it's not like I need a lot to really enjoy tying a little bit of one on. Because I don't like being drunk. Like, I like getting, like, a nice little buzz where, like, things are warm. And I get a little silly, but not crazy, because that's not fun for me. I discovered that really early. Like, I don't like not feeling in control. Like, the first time I ever got really drunk, and I thought I was talking normally, and then people told me I was shouting, and I was like, what? I didn't like that. And then when I moved, like, the room spinning stuff, I don't enjoy that at all. Or like having things move differently than my eyes are seeing them, that stuff really bothers me. So I learned pretty early on that it's like, okay, don't overdo alcohol. Like, you can enjoy yourself without getting crazy and having it become an unpleasant thing. So I was really indecisive when I bought it because I wasn't sure what to get. So I picked a flavored vodka, and then I had lime sparkling water at home, and I was like, oh, I'll get this lemon lime flavored vodka to go with it. And then I ended up grabbing a blue raspberry, which worked out fine, but I was just like, I literally was looking at the lemon lime and thought I grabbed the lemon lime, and then by the time I got home, it was the other flavor. I was like, what are you doing? How absent-minded were you when you bought this? Okay, I can put the pumpkins away. And then my inventory will be mostly clear. And then we can go deal with these whatchamahoozits. Clocks. Alright. Name. Type. There we go. Alrighty. So I'm hoping to get... Oh, you know what? I don't have to run. Do I need to do anything else before I leave the valley? I did fish. I did flowers. I did Kristoff's stall. I could pick the garden patch, but I don't think that's really necessary. I don't really think I need to do anything else before I leave, because I've already gone to Scrooge's shop for the day. Alright, so we'll go back to Eternity Isle, and then it doesn't really matter where I go, because they're all over the damn place. But I really need to get the tech side of the craft stream stuff set up before Sunday, because I'd really like to do another craft stream on Sunday. And it was mostly fine, but the settings I needed, I mean, now that I know enough to know I need to mess with those settings, I have to do it, because knowing's half the battle. Welcome. Welcome to the show where I am a dork. Okay. Well, not over here. Or at least not obviously so. I feel like there's some settings going on this computer now. I don't know what's up with that. But I need to... Okay, this angle sucks. Okay, stop making it a crappy angle, please. Ooh. So I was telling my husband earlier that it was really nice to start to... Oh, hello! Good lord. Hi. Okay. Well, he just came running right up to me. That was very helpful. Thank you very much, sir. I I feel like I should change Donald's outfit. He's been in the pirate outfit for quite a while.
I like
There's 1,
the rain.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's pleasant.
There's 7 of them and 3 areas. So should I go to a different area or fully look around here, you think? Probably around here. But I was telling my husband how nice it was that I'm starting to feel confident enough and starting to tackle some of the things that have been giving me anxiety about setting up my streams and just tackling the next things. I've got some stuff on my to-do list that I'm still, like, photographs, photography stuff. I do not have any confidence in my photography abilities. So one of the things to do to get better at thumbnail production is getting photographs taken. But I'm starting to mess around with the program I'm using to, you know, piece everything together. So even if I don't have great pictures or I only have a few pictures to work with, at least I have some elements to start combining together so I can tackle other parts of it while also working on taking better pictures. I just don't know what it is. Like, you know, you hear like the rules of threes and all of this stuff. Like, I've tried to delve into how to get better at taking pictures and stuff and just... it's like it hits a brick wall in my brain. One day I'll have a little bit more confidence, I think. But today is not that day. I'll just have to work through the problem. Like I do with everything else. Maybe by this time next year I'll be like, photography, schmography, you know? Who even was that person who was anxious about taking pictures? That'd be nice. I'll report back on that. Alright. No more clocks over here. I would have thought there would have been at least 2 over here, though. Like, at least 2 per area. Nope, there's Remy. I gotta ignore him again. No, stop! They do run around and make noise, too. So even if I didn't see it, I still would have heard it over there. Oh, I started trying... I made an additional tab in my spreadsheet because I love to do that, apparently. And I started it for critters. And I feel like I ended up capturing like 4 or 5 days worth of critters. And still don't know which day that stupid critter, the capybara is that I need for the Mirabelle quest. That's the one. I'm supposed to take pictures with them. Still have no idea which day. It's kind of frustrating. So I really need to make effort to look at my list and see which days I still am missing. So that I can play on those days and figure it out. It's always just too much to do, man. Oh, hello. More parts that I didn't pick up. I can't remember who I was going around doing time-bending stuff with, but... I feel like I was thinking, man, they're not giving anything up. Either I was just missing it, or it wasn't spawning right, because they've just been all over the damn place. The duplicate stuff. Open. You. This isn't the way out. Is there a way up? No, that's over there. I'm getting better about remembering where stuff is without having to look at the map constantly, so that's nice. But I do still feel like not as confident in my directions. in the aisle. You know what I'd love to see next year is another expansion with a whole nother area. I think that would be pretty cool. One of their survey questions was, oh, hello. One of their survey questions was like, what are your favorite, like, out of this list of things that you would want from? And then what kind of content would you want? Would you want a realm? Would you want an expansion? Would you want this? So I think it's interesting that they're asking questions like that. Like, they're already trying to figure out what their next expansion's going to be. I said I would want a Muppets expansion. Like a whole area just dedicated to the Muppets. Because I love them. I have a feeling other areas or other franchises or IPs will be more popular, but a girl can dream, right? A girl can dream. I already kind of looked through here. So let's go over to the desert. Because I found 3 here. So maybe there'll be 3 over here. Or in the desert. You know. Ah! Stop! I thought I hit the button. Gimme! Gimme! That was a very loud thump from upstairs. But there was no, like, crying afterwards, so I'm assuming it was intentional to some degree. Now what am I hearing? Children are weird. That's what I'm hearing. I thought I saw him run. Did I see him run down here? Or did he run down... Or was that something else? No, here he is. Okay. No. He did run down there. He's just making the loop. Stop. Stop. He didn't say the oasis, though. I'm still gonna check up there, but I'm gonna check over here first. I hear you. That's it, right? Hey, take these. I always love it when they're like, go visit this person. Oh, you mean this person right behind me? Because I made them follow me around everywhere? Okay. Okay, I found all the missing clocks. Zowie. They made me run around, but I gotta admit, they're pretty cute. You betcha they are. Oh, what's that? Clock. What's that, clocks? Wait, you're talking to them? Geez, sorry, Lilith, but Foxtrot here just said that ain't the last of them. We're gonna have to make tracks and find the last 3. There are more. Or, of course there are more. Of course there are more. You know how it is with alarm clocks. They're busting out with emotions. Clocks say that they were so excited, they were beside themselves. And then they actually were beside themselves. More of them just happened. It is like Sorcerer's Apprentice. We gotta stop this before it becomes a clockaclism. Yeah, my 13-year-old would love Oswald. Okay. Well, I guess I'm heading back out. Any idea where they might be hiding? Sure. Tango said Rumba's taking a swim off Ancient's Landing. Conga's resting under a rock in the Wild Tangle. And Little Waltz is trying to get a tan in the Glittering Dunes. Okay, thanks for the tip. I'll go back to the hunt. Or get back to the hunt. I know how to read. Okay. Well, we're already over here, so let's take a peek around. See what we can see. Getting a good tan. Does that mean it has to be in the daytime? I really hope not. Because then we'll be stuck. Oh, hello. Can I feed you? Oh, why do you go in this corner? Oh, hello. My son is upstairs screeching. Like, in a happy way. For people without children, screeching can happen in a happy way when you have kids. Alright. Oh, for some reason I was like, why didn't it check off the thing from my task list? And I was like, oh wait, that was just a snake you were feeding. That wasn't actually a task. Good job. I hope this one's not a daytime thing. Should I check down in the hole? Did I not already feed this snake? Why do I feel like I'm having to feed a ton of snakes? I mean, I'm not mad at it because it gives me credit, but... Hello? That angle is weird. At least it wasn't, like, detrimental to the approach. That's good. Alright. Did I already approach this one? What the heck? There's been like 5 snakes tonight. Stop wiggling. What are you doing? Oh, you're going to be stuck behind this tree and it's going to be difficult. There. It's a little better. Yeah, this is the black and white one. I really want him. I really want all the black and white ones, but... You be my friend? Yes! Equip it! Give me that snake. Fantastic. Toon Cobra. In a bag. That's a motif. I can just open that without having to worry about my spreadsheet. Oh, it's cute. Oh, Hannah. Okay. We're gonna get sappy. It's okay. What are the other animals? I really have been slacking on the monkeys. I've been slacking on all of them. What? What's you doing? You silly clock. Do I have to dig you up? That's not how. Yep. Alright. Gimme. Okay, so I'm guessing under a rock. Am I going to have to fish for the one on Ancient's Landing? Because it says it's seen swimming. Oh. I thought I fed this one, though. Did it stop? You're so wiggly. This makes me wonder, because usually it seemed like you could only feed them once a day. But I could have sworn I fed this color one tonight. And here it is acting like I haven't approached it today and fed it. So I'm not sure. Does that actually count for my, you know, my duty or whatever? Is this not how I get down? Why don't I remember how to go? I don't know. I don't know why I don't remember where to go. Oh yeah, because I navigate like shit in Eternity Isle. That's why. Oh, good lord. Also, when you don't play for a while, there's a whole bunch of crap in your way. Everywhere you go. Sorry. Thought I heard feet outside the door, and then also thought I saw something weird on the floor. Under a rock. Now, is it going to be an obvious rock, or should I just start mining all the rocks? Because I feel like he was pretty obvious over in the desert. So I want to think that it's going to be pretty obvious over here. But maybe I'll just go ahead and mine rocks while we're here. It gets Oswald experience, so that's beneficial. See, I verbalize how much I overthink, so if you also overthink things, you don't feel as bad about how much you overthink things. Solidarity. Okay. I have a meeting with someone tomorrow, and I really hope that they prepared for the meeting, because, like, the last couple times, they were like, oh yeah, I'm not ready for that. Which is fine. We're busy, and it's not like it's the highest priority item on the list, but it's still like, we need to get this done. That's at 11 tomorrow, though, so I have time to go to her and say, hey, don't forget we have this meeting. Which will give her, aha! It was special. I should have known it was going to be special. Okay, so now swimming around Ancient's Landing. So let's go ahead and just warp there because there's not a ton of water anywhere but down here. There's like one other place, but I don't think it's as likely to be over there. And if I'm wrong, it won't take long to get over there. But most of the water is over here. I hear you. Nope. Is it this orange thing? Yep. It's either the orange one or the white one, but whatever it is. We'll find out here in a minute. There it is. Sup? Take this. They look like little dogs. Like little clock doggies. Alright, here are the remaining fugitives. Aces! I gotta be honest with you, Oswalds. Those are the cutest clocks I've ever seen, or the consistent ringing was super annoying. I think they're pretty cute. You need to take better care of them. Hey, it ain't my fault they went on the lam. You're the one that animated them, not me, or I'm not sure about that. I'm not so sure about that. But you see, it's like this. I was just trying to make them more fun. But Oswald, what if they escape again? We can't have them constantly running amok in Eternity Isle. They've already been waking people up. Gee, I guess you're right, Lilith. They sure like gallivanting. Who knows? They might cheese it the next chance they get. Yeah, we need to get them to calm down. I know. We gotta talk to Olaf. Oh, great idea. Maybe he can tell them a story or something. That's the ticket. Come on, let's make tracks. Okay. Where is... I hope Oswald and Olaf becomes friends. Because I think they would enjoy each other's company. And Stitch, for that matter. You... Ah! Hello. You're going that way. We'll go up there. Oop, oop, oop. Whoop. Where did he go? Oh, good lord, he is hoofing it! Dude, slow down. I need to talk to you. Now where'd he go? That way. Olaf. Stop. Hey.
Oh, so glad you made it.
Hi, Olaf. I was wondering if you could help me out with something. Of course, Lilith. I love helping my friends. What can I do? Well, Oswald has these alarm clocks that have come to life. That happened to me. It's very fun. At first, yes, but they're starting to become something of a hassle. They've been running wild and waking people up. But I was thinking, could you help help them calm down? We need them to take it down a notch and only get excited in the morning when they're supposed to wake Oswald up. Are you saying that I should tell a story to an audience of alarm clocks? Yes. Or, I know it's a little strange. I don't think he thinks it's strange. Yes. Wow, I've never had an audience like that before. I can't wait. I'll meet you and Oswald at Oswald's house with the alarm clocks. I have so many story ideas already.
Goodbye.
Adorable. Alright, well, we're going to travel there. Quickly! To the Batmobile! To the Batwell! I feel like I keep hearing somebody right outside the door. Children thumping. Oh, I should have gone to the other one. Oh well, it's pretty close still. It's fine. It's not dire. Alright, we're here. In Oswald's house. Okay. Oh my god. So cute. Get those gums flapping, Snow Chum. These clock tots need a story. All right. Oh, actually, I'm not sure I have gums, but I understand. Ahem. Once upon a time, there was a tiny clock that lived on a clockmaker's bedside table. But every night, the little clock dreamed of being a big clock tower. You gotta dream big and get that cabbage. One day, the clockmaker forgot to set the alarm for the morning. But the faithful little clock knew that the clockmaker needed to wake up. So it rang the alarm anyway. Tried and true, just like me. The clockmaker was thankful and wanted to share the little clock's abilities with everyone. So the clockmaker began to build a great big tower. After weeks and weeks of building, the clockmaker finally set the alarm clock at the very top. Got to be a clock tower. Where it was free to ring out the time to the whole village forevermore. Oh my god, Olaf, you're so cute. Hey, I think they're asleep. Shh. Talk to Oswald about the consequences of it. I don't think he's gonna care too much. So, Chum, how'd you like Olaf's story? It was great, or kind of reminded me of Pinocchio, or I'm feeling kind of sleepy now. Kind of reminded me of Pinocchio. It worked like a charm. All the clock tots are snoozing off to Dreamland. Perfect. Okie dokie then, I'll be off. No, you wait here. We have things to discuss. We do? Your alarm clocks woke up a bunch of people. We can't just leave them to be sleep deprived. Gee, when you put it that way. Let me tell you which poor villagers got woken up. I saw Merlin looking so sleepy that he thought a capybara challenged him to a wizard duel. Gaston actually said he was too tired for 5 dozen eggs and only ate 4 dozen when he went to Remy's. Scrooge McDuck thought he was back in Glasgow for a moment. And don't get me started on Rapunzel. She mixed blue and yellow paint together to try and get red. Yikes, that does sound serious. Yeah, we're doing an apology tour. Buckle up, Oswald. We need to go make amends. Any ideas? Let me just get the old wheels turning. I got it. We woke folks up, so let's bring them each a cup of joe. Great idea, or what if they don't like coffee? That one. Oh, my coffee will turn any tea sipper into a cup of joe chugger. I've got my own secret recipe for strong black and white coffee. But I'll need some coal, pearls, and Oswaldian garlic. Oswaldian garlic? Coal, pearls, and garlic for coffee? None of those are coffee ingredients. The coal's to get it nice and roasty, and the pearls are for serving it up. Seems like there might be an easier way, but I'll go with you. Wait, what about the garlic? It's gotta be black and white, right? The coal is black and the garlic's white. Naturally. Why don't you use milk for the white part? Everybody knows milk and coffee just makes it brown. But garlic, that floats around for that nice dappled look. Huh. Okay, I get you. This doesn't make regular sense, but it does make Oswald sense. I'll be back soon with the coffees. Great, here's the garlic. Great.
Have a swell day.
Can I just use this? Like right here? Can we just use this whole setup you have? There's milk here! I know, it makes it brown. Alright. What are we doing? What are we doing? What time are we at? Ooh, it's 3 hours. What is that about? Why did we just have a moment? I have to craft it. Do I go to a crafting table for that? Or can I cook it? Good Lord, Donald. Oh, look at her wanting vegetarian pizza. I probably should, but I'm not gonna. Hey, what's up? Monkey boy. There's part of me that doesn't want to have to work on what I need to work on tomorrow morning, so I can use it as an excuse to paint. And then there's another part of me that's like, just get it done and then you can paint all weekend. Greetings and salutations. This is not what I want to do first. I want to do this. I need to craft functional items. Potion. That's what's up. 4. That hat looks like it's drawn. I like the effects they did to make it look like drawings. They did it for Oswald too. He's still 3D, but he has that kind of drawn look. It's cute. Okay, so now we go to Scrooge McDuck. He was just here. Oh, Rapunzel's here too. Hello. What's up, Cookie?
It's you. Can
Give
we
it.
talk?
Hi, Rapunzel. Got a delivery for you.
Huh?
For me? But I wasn't expecting anything. Oswald and I want to apologize for waking you up. Those alarm clocks kind of went wild for a while. Very kind of you, but you don't need to. Rapunzel, you're falling asleep on your feet, or, seems like we actually do need to. That one. Try this. Don't mind the garlic. Zowie! That'll get your peepers popping.
Oh.
Huh? I mean, what? You sound like you're right out of the roaring 20s. That Joe was like a sock right to the button. God, what did you do, Oswald?
Huh?
If that's not the bee's knees, no way I'm gonna flop at the drop of a hat now. You okay, Rapunzel? Best day ever. Tell that to my frying pan. Yep, I think I'm back to normal now. That was strange, but fun. Yeah, Oswald always has something strange up his sleeve, but I hope you're feeling more alert now. I feel wonderful. I'm going to clean my room and then paint a picture and then go exploring. Wow, that makes me feel tired. It's like hanging around children. Like, I'm just tired watching you. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to talk to you.
Thank you kindly.
Hey, you.
Hello.
God dang it. Stop.
Aw,
You know what I just thought about? The fact that they're adding text searching to the furniture list after I just dumped all of that stuff in my house so I didn't have to worry about scrolling through the list. Perfect. All right. Hi, Mr. McDuck. Oswald and I have a little something for you. Oswald wants to make amends for his alarm clocks waking you up. Aye, they did ruin my beauty sleep. So what are you and the rabbit offering? Some coffee. Oswald has a special recipe for black and white coffee. We thought it might help with any tiredness you might be experiencing right now. A word of warning, though, it's Oswald's recipe and it comes with some unique effects. Ugh, I'm sleepy enough to risk it, Lilith. Alright. Alright, let me taste this coffee. Boy, howdy, I haven't had a nibble like that in a dog's age. There we go, right on schedule. How odd. The coffee's going straight to the old conker. What am I saying?
Whoa!
Time to hit the dance hall and cut a rug. Mr. McDuck, you okay? Well, pluck my tail feathers and call me Baldy. I haven't heard talk like that since the great crash of 29. Yeah, Oswald's way of speaking is kind of infectious. Aye, well, it seems to have worn off now. But thank you, Lilith and Oswald. That coffee certainly perked me up.
Time to make some money.
God, we gotta go get this to Gaston next. Or Merlin, whoever's closest. I think I'd really like to try the lemon lime of this vodka brand. It's Svenka, which is fine enough. It was okay. I'd never had them before, and people were like, yeah, it's kind of a fine mid-grade vodka. I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. It didn't destroy me. Like, I don't drink that often anymore anyway. And, so I don't drink, like, the super cheap stuff anymore because it just tears my body up. So I'm like, if I'm not going to drink that much anyway, and I can make it last a good long while, then I'll spend a little bit more money, but then it'll last me a lot longer. I started getting in that habit when I was still going out to the bars with people I used to work with. I'm like, they want to start a minimum tab, and then everybody wanted to go and drink, like, cheap well drinks. I don't even know if you can get cheap well drinks anymore. But, you know, because I knew I don't like drinking to get drunk, I stopped. I had to have a minimum on my tab, and it's like I'm not going to order 5-6 drinks. I think it used to be like, back then it was like $2 wells or something, and you'd have to have a minimum tab of $10. And I'm like, I'm not drinking 5 of these and getting hammered because I don't like that anyway. So I started drinking more expensive liquor just so that I could have fewer drinks but still meet my tab. It's like, I'm going to spend $10 anyway. I'm not going to get as trashed. I'm not going to get as bad of a hangover. It's not going to be like fire burning my throat, you know, like all of those terrible things. So I just got away from the cheaper stuff because I don't like putting my body through those paces. But I don't buy like the super, super fancy stuff either, so. All right. But I don't know if I'd get this flavor again. It was fine, but it was just okay. Hi, Gaston. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, I get it. Or, wow, nice to see you too. Yeah, I get it. Good, because that rabbit's a menace. I know. Oswald messed up with those alarm clocks. So we wanted to give you some special coffee to try and make up for it. Just let me give you a minor heads up about the coffee. It's got a bit of a weird kick to it. I can handle any beverage. Give it here. Gee willikers, Lilith, this cup of Joe's the berries. I mean, honestly, you're speaking in slang pretty funny. I'm not even mad on your behalf. The coffee sure is swanky. I ain't no dewdropper now. Ah, what's happening to me? Oswald's coffee has some of his linguistic traits. I have half a mind to play him some chin music. Whoa there, just relax for a second. Don't I deserve the best? How can you read this? There's no pictures. Phew, I recognize myself once again. That was strange. Though the coffee was quite delicious. But tell that rabbit he better keep those alarm clocks under control. Trust me, Gaston, I feel the same way. Alright, Merlin. Is he over by his house? Is he even here at all? There he is. Hello. Hello, sir. But my cousin had brought, like, a blue raspberry at one point over of... Might have been Smirnoff. Not Smirnoff. Smirnoff's on... is it McCormick? I don't remember. And it was decent. And once I brought this home, I was like, because I bought it by mistake, I was like, I should have just gotten the one I knew that I liked better. But I'll give their lemon lime a shot, because why not? Hi, Merlin. I've got a little something for you from Oswald's. What? What's all this, I say? Oh, I'm sorry, Lilith. I'm rather tired and in a less than jovial mood, but I shouldn't take it out on you. It's okay. I'd be in a lousy mood, too. Or, I accept your apology. It's okay. Maybe I can help you with that. Here, have a sip of this. Little warning, there may be some linguistic effects.
Huh?
Linguistic effects from coffee Arabica?
Excellent.
Okay.
Well,
Hotsy totsy, I'd pay good dough for another cup of this, Joe. What? And there's the Oswaldian speech, right on schedule. I was thinking of hitting the hay, but now I'm going to go cut a rug down at the dance hall. You okay, Merlin? You betcha, for sure. I can get a wiggle on now. You back to normal yet?
Why, that's quite
Higgitus Figgitus. Blast it all. Yes, yes, all is well again. How strange, and what unusual magic. That's Oswald for you, and I don't even think it's magic. Things just work differently with him. Well, please convey my thanks to him, even if it came with a bit of a surprise. Will do. All right. I'll talk to you about this, and then we need to wrap it. All right. Well, that was interesting. Did you know that was going to happen, Oswald? You betcha I did, and wasn't it swell? They all got the gift of gab, and learned to chin with the best of them. Please don't do that again. Or, okay, it was pretty funny. I mean, it was, but also... Oh, I knew you'd liked it. But say, now that the caper's concluded, how's about you help me set things straight with Stitch? Oh yeah, that's right. You two are getting along nicely, aren't you? I tell you, that little blue guy's real swell. But I gotta do something to make up for missing our brunches. Okay, what about a nice picnic? Gee willikers, that'd be perfect. I can set up a nice rug, some chairs, and decorations. Can you make them decorations black and white? If you want, sure. Oswald, with you, I wouldn't pick any other colors. That one. But while I do that, why don't you think of something special to add to the picnic setup? You got it, chum. I'll put the old conker to work and come up with something snazzy. Thanks for your help, Lilith. You are the cat's pajamas. All right. Well, that's a decoration situation, which I think I still have several decoration situations in some of these other quests. Goodness gracious. Kristoff has a quest coming? Progress further with Daisy. Progress further with Daisy. Interesting. So I need to... Yep. I need to look and see. So he's at 4. Okay. Daisy got to 10. So that leaves, oh, Mulan is 6 and Mushu is 7. So they are not far from level 10. So it's really just about questing and leveling those 3. Which isn't terrible. I've got a week. I might stream this on Sunday just because it's coming. You know, the update. Really want to do a craft stream though. Maybe I should just play this off stream. Maybe. I'm so petulant right now. Okay, it's because I'm getting tired and it's late. All right. So, I'm gonna be here on Sunday. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm not gonna commit. I'd like to do a craft stream, but I would also like to make sure that I am ready for the update next week. So, I'll decide on Sunday. It'll be fine. It might also come down to whether or not I make the time to deal with my technical issues on my laptop. So, if I blow that off, then it's an obvious choice. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it for now. So, I hope you have a lovely day, night, time, wherever you are, whenever you are, and I will see you next time. Bye.